What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Roosters are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Baden. And he loses control here. And kept that one out of the net. Cover it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Iserlohn's got it in the offensive zone. Just slide. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Baden's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
The Eagles get a hold of the puck in their own end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Knight. Iserlohn's looking to break out. Knight stay in the line and on the attack. The Eagles gain possession in their own end. Pass to Gilmore. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
That goes wide.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
The Eagles played along the wing. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. Iserlohn's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Eagles take it from the side. Pokes it away in his own end. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Gaudet. He scores! What a goal!
James, goalies get really angry about these ones. You have a defensive zone turnover. You could be out of your zone. Instead, the goalie's cut out of position and the puck's in the back of your net.
The Eagles land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Iserlohn sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you've got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick. As you know, the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
The Roosters gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Schwartz is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Mannheim's won the face-off deep in their own end. Clearing attempt. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you can contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
Knight's aware that he needs to step up for his team, guys. His zone ability is one part of his game that could help his team close this gap.
The Eagles win the defensive zone faceoff. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Stones him in front. Denies him again. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Knight's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Gets it out of his own end. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up.
MacInnis is about to get out of the box.
Iserlohn's unable to capitalize on the power play, still trailing by a goal.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Denies him in close. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. They go on the attack through center. Fires it on net. Here's a shot. Oh, glove save and a beauty! The Roosters are looking to even things up despite the fact that they've had more shots. They still trail in the first. Vase won the draw inside his own end. Quick pass to Murray. Schwartz carries the puck in his own zone. The Eagles play it along the boards. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, the Eagles lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Now a quick pass to Brown. The Roosters looking against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck picked up in the open ice. Takes the feed at the point. And that one's stopped. And he takes the pass. There's another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Over the line they come. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it to Kühnhackl. The Roosters scoop it up along the boards. Iserlohn's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Slick feed. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Kühnhackl. Great reach with the poke check by Vatanen. Takes the feed from the left side. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the draw on their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Handles the pass in the middle. Iserlohn's got the puck in their own end. The Roosters have it now. Slides the puck ahead to Irvis. And he slides it quickly to Ritchie. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Transit to and from the game.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Eagles are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Oh, and it goes off his glove. On the tip. Mannheim's got a hold of the puck. From the neutral zone now. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Delcor. The Eagles will play it from the defensive zone. Great forecheck by Mahacek. Iserlohn's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Gawanke's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Power play unit going back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Holzer's lugging the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. And now he moves it quickly to Holzer. Nice zone entry from the right side. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Eagles have it against the wall. Takes the pass from the left wing. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. The Roosters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shoots it. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Quick feed to Vatanen. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick snap. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Denies him. He got all of it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that one's picked off. Poked away by Vatanen. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Sends the pass over. Strong use of the body. Grabs the puck. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Knights at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Iserlohn's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Makes a save with the glove. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Unleashes a cannon. The Eagles gain control of the puck. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Nice feed from the right wing. The Roosters carry it along the wall. And he takes a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. That opportunity is rejected.
This is a tough one to take. He is such a huge part of this team. You know that at a critical juncture of the game, he typically cashes in and the entire team responds alongside of him. Not this time. The goalie makes a great save.
Takes a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Mannheim's got possession of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Gilmore. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. He's got a step. Makes the save. Iserlohn's looking to break out of their own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Turns it away. Mannheim's across the blue line. From along the boards, he takes the feed. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
The Eagles get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Mannheim's got it in their own zone. Kühnhackl's got it across the line. Picks up the puck. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Eagles have been outplayed here tonight, and yet here they are sitting with a one-goal lead, Cheryl.
Yeah, but it's all about looking up at the scoreboard and seeing who's on top right now, James, and they are. So forget the minority of possession. They've found a way to be opportunistic and capitalize.
This is why they play the games, people. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. The Roosters have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Roosters have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Iserlohn's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Cornell. From point blank! Nice save from point blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
More than half the period has expired. The Eagles have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. The Roosters take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Moore. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Batman's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Moves it quickly over to Moore. Here comes the official's call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Here's a short pass to Knight. Iserlohn's in on the offensive attack now. Oh! Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the depth.
Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it. Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
The Roosters have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. The Roosters win the faceoff. Oh, can't finish!
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
The Eagles move the puck in the defensive zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Gilmore. And he takes the feed. Grabbed along the boards by Cornell. The Roosters will play it in their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Eagles pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Backhander in front! Glove side save!
The goalie makes an incredible stop, but typically he just invigorates his team with his scoring and his timeliness of it.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Vatanen. Iserlohn's on the attack. The Roosters gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Heads to the back of the net. Off his stick! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. From the right side takes the pass. In close! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Moves it to Moore. Takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles the pass. And he totally whiffs on that one. And he's got the answer for that one. Gawanke's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Roosters are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Dished on over to Cornell. Lights him up into the boards. And he handles a cross-ice pass. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Quick feed to Kühnhackl. Denies him in front.
But timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Slides it quickly to Kühnhackl. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck over. The Roosters played along the boards. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Puck picked up by Iserlohn's got the puck shorthanded. Can't keep a hold of it. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that's knocked away by Bergmann. Iserlohn's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Here he is. Takes the shot. And there's a whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack. So the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
Tosses it on to Vey. Jabs the puck away. There's a shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer.
Mahachek's almost back on the ice.
Iserlohn's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied.
Special needs.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Here's a rocket of a shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And they'll start with possession. Just wide of the net. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Glove save. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Pass it up ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Knight. Here's a breakaway. Caught on their feet. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in.
Scores! Oh, what a finish. Too sweet.
Well, the reaction on the bench, it says it all, James. I mean, this is their fearless leader who provides a ton of energy to this group. The timeliness of the goal, the energy that he brings, and encapsulates what he means to this team.
The Roosters jump in front by a one-goal lead and a critical stage in this one, too, here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Gains the zone through the middle. The Roosters have it from their own end. Moves the puck.
Mahachek's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed a...
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Roosters have to be feeling good about the position they're in down the stretch now, Cheryl.
I'd take a 2-goal lead at the back half of the third period any day of the week, James. It's just about closing it out now, and that comes down to managing the puck and limiting any turnovers.
Sends one across. Picks off the feed. The Roosters, they've got a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Sends the feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Kühnhackl's going to play it near the point. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it quickly over to Moore. Mannheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come.
Line change.
Puts it on net. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeaus.
Yeah, Rain Chapeaus is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Mannheim's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
With possession along the wall. To the low slot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And that's intercepted by Ritchie. The Roosters will play it from the point. Stopped with ease. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Roosters win the draw. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Oh, and another big stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Mannheim's got the puck against the boards. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
The one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
The Eagles once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Brown. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. The Eagles take it along the wall. Quick shot! Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. And he lays out to block that one. And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove. Mannheim's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. The Eagles gain possession. Let's see what the officials are calling.
A really tough time to take a penalty when your team has a one-goal lead in the dying minutes of the game. Now it's about the PK unit doing their thing.
A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Directed over to Urbis. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Vatnin. Tucked away in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Kühnhackl. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Moves it to Swarz. And they send it right back to him. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.